fouls it. Yeah, not touching that one. Swung on and hammered. Still up there. And gone. Out to the deepest part of the park. And now that gives them a 3-run lead. Carey in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The count now. Good for a strike. Fouls it. Not done yet. And his first K of the day. Bobby Witt Jr. shuffles to the plate. Did you pay extra for express shipping? Slider misses the zone. The American Giants have given up 3 runs this inning. That's a ball. Swung on, and Bobby bashes one. It has some carry to it. Gone. A ranked season's home run. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Crow Armstrong steps to the dish, looking to duplicate what Bobby Witt Jr. just did. Skubal finds the zone. And the 0-1. Swung on and lifted to center. Wagner on his way over. He's got it, and that's out number 3. They played 4 runs in the inning. This is a 4-run game. Jacob deGrom, the starter for the visitors. An outlier primary pitch? That's fun. I'm ready to see serious velocity in this one. I'm talking big-time velo. Bring the heat. Max Clark in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first.
Number 15.
Triple digits and still spoils it. Here comes the 0-1. Gets Wood on it. This is smacked left field line, and that will drop foul. Here comes the 0-2. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first.
Batting second, third baseman.
George Lombard Jr. looking to get off to a good start in this one. Great jump. There goes the runner. And that's a base hit around second on his way to third. And the lead runner puts the brakes on. So now it's runners at first and third. C.J. Abrams at the dish with runners at the corners. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. Lifted in the air to left. Clark tagging up. Adley Rutschman is next to the plate. Ball out of the zone. Strike. Rutschman catches a piece. And his first strikeout of the day. Getting ready to hit, Juan Soto. Puts it on the ground, back to the pitcher. On to first. That's the third out, inning over. They strand runners in scoring position and come away with nothing. Number 18 hits leadoff this frame.
Number 18.
That's a strike to start this AB. Skubal misses the plate. The 1-2. Misses the zone with a slider. Rolls it over, should be routine. Zips it across. One down in the second. Now we see Max Clark.
Number 15.
Delivers a sinker, favoring that pitch more than any other. Cash. Gets a piece of the two-strike slide. Lombard right there for it. Nothing tricky about that one. Sean Figgins now at the plate.
Third baseman, Sean Figgins.
That was pretty hittable. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Another chance. Goes back to the changeup. This should be routine for Prince Albert. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. Top half of the second is complete, and it's still a 4-run game. Albert Pujols is the leadoff hitter this inning. DeGrom misses. Hits it foul. Now in a two-strike hole. No dice.
That's inside.
Tries to hold up, and they rule it no swing. Here's the pitch. In the air to right. And out number one on the grab. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Went with the slider, but misses. Swing and a drive. On its way. And it is out of here. Air Yordan dunks it out of here. The big man, Alvarez, circling the bags. What a swing. What a card. Albies digs in after watching Yordan Alvarez go deep. Gets wood on it. Albies connects and gives it a ride. Still in the air. Catches it right at the wall. Hannes Wagner strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. 2 cards from the Milestone Series squaring off. DeGrom delivers in the zone. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. Lifts the fastball. He lays out, and I'm not sure why. Foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swings. Wait, did he go? It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. One, two, the pitch. Gets down, base hit. Looks like they'll be stretching this one. The relay in there safely.
Now batting, right
Max
fielder.
Clark ready to swing it with a runner on second. Has a single on the day. He's 1 for 1. Crow Armstrong camping under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They strand the runner at second. And now it's a 3-run game. Welcome back to Coors Field. George Lombard Jr. is up now as he faces Tarik Skubal. Goes with the sinker, his preferred pitch to open an at-bat. That's a hot potato. Misses with the changeup. Swing and makes good contact. I mean, really good contact. Watch this one go. See you later. It's a multi-home run game performance. Ray Durham to the plate with the bases empty thanks to the Pipeline Series home run. Have to be very careful against a hitter with this much power. Skubal back to work. Wow. Good thing there's no birds here. Stays alive. The pitch. Skubal gets the strikeout. Next to hit number 4. First pitch is a strike, and we've seen that a lot. Now, who's supposed to hit that? Hit on the ground up the middle. Albies handles the chance. 2 gone now. Cole Carey prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Struck out swinging in his first at bat. That pitch had a parachute attached. Off the plate.
Outside.
Pulls the string for a strike. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. That's out number 3. That wraps up the top of the 3rd. Back in a flag. Stay tuned for more DD. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. George Lombard Jr. leads off the inning. Against that velo, a foul ball is a moral victory. The 0-1 now. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run, and there's one down. Next to the plate, C.J. Abrams. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Lined into right center field. It looks like trouble. He turns for second. And that's a two-bagger.
At the plate for the American Giants.
In the box now, here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch is a strike. Don't stress. Every hero bounces back. Here's our chance to see the Soto Shuffle. Some may prefer the Super Bowl Shuffle, but I'm not here to judge. And the pitch. Miss. Buying one more pitch. Rolls it over. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. 3 innings complete. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Bobby Witt Jr. leads off playing from ahead. Pure. Picks up a strike with the slider. Fastball off the plate. Here comes a pitch. Goes back to the four-seamer. Now a screamer into the outfield. This has double written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Up next for the Panthers.
Next up here in the 4th, Pete Crow Armstrong. A chance to bring home Bobby Witt Jr. here. First pitch misses for a ball. Fastball almost got it. It's a trap. Gets the outside corner for a strike. One more time. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's just foul. That one reached all the way to the upper deck. Hickson delivers. Runs the count full. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Number 18 ready to hit. Catches the plate with a changeup. Count runs to 1-1. And that one is inside. That was Phil. Went with the change, but misses. Pitch misses, and that's a walk. Max Clark up now with 2 runners on base. 0 for 1 after popping up to the third baseman his first time up. 0-1, fires. Delivers a ball. Here's the pitch, and both runners are on the move.
No.
Safe, and it's a double steal. Now he breaks his back. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Now the third baseman, Sean Figgins.
Third baseman, Sean Figgins.
Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Another slider, and once again, it's a ball. That's a ball. Went with changeup. So they turn things over to the righty, Jim Johnson. The count is full. Cutter connects. Wagner sets underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They leave runners in scoring position and fail to score a run. Albert Pujols leads us off. Flied out his first time up. Swung on and lifted to right. Makes the catch. That's out number one. Yordan Alvarez steps in. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong moves under it. Routine fly ball, puts it away.
At the plate for Boston, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies at the plate now, and that's strike one. Fastball connects. Figgins drifts under it. Squeezes it. Inning over. We head to the fifth. Don't go away. The best is yet to come. Back here in Denver, George Lombard Jr. ready to go. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. Fell off a cliff. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Abrams tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Ray Durham shuffles to the plate for his next at bat.
Number 5.
Off speed, but not off target. That's a strike. Fly ball to left. Running out of room. It's caught at the wall, and that will put a smile on the pitcher's face. Here's the first baseman, number 4. That was filthy. And that one's foul. Misses the plate with a curveball. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, and finished off with a strikeout. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball headed your way. Honus Wagner leads off with his team playing from behind.
Wagner.
Early advantage for the pitcher. crosses the zone for a strike. Stays in the fight. Slurve in the air. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Max Clark is the next to hit.
Right fielder, number 15.
Check swing, no appeal. Here's the 1-1. And gets wood to it, but foul. On the ground, back to DeGrom. Gloves it on the dive. To his knee, the throw. And that's a great play for the out. In the box, George Lombard Jr. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. That makes this ranked season's matchup a 3-run game. C.J. Abrams gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. In the air to center. Crow Armstrong gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. They score a run in the frame, but still have some work to do. Cole Carey ready to start this inning. If he gets on base, he's going to drive you nuts. Here's the 0-1. Pulled the rug out from under him. On a line towards center. That's a base hit and a good look for the Tops Now collection. Tough pill to swallow after jumping ahead in the count.
Up next for the Panthers,
Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish with a runner on first. Big dog. Out of the zone for a ball. It's the curveball that misses. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Puts it away for the out. Pete Crow Armstrong ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. You know what time it is. Changeup misses the zone. Lifted in the air to left center. Soto makes his way to it. Snags it for the second out. Number 18, the next card off the deck.
number 18.
Hits it, foul. Breaking ball catches the plate. Took control of that at bat. Well done. The American Giants enjoy a clean inning without any runs allowed. And it's still a 3-run game. Back here in a 3-run game. Jacob DeGrom back on the mound, and something we haven't seen out of him today is walks. He hasn't been giving away free bases in this one. We'll see if that continues here in the 6th. Rutschman at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. In the air, out to right center. Tracking into the gap. Makes the grab, 1 down. Juan Soto strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Foul ball. Swung on, and Soto rips it. Clark running at top speed, and that's a foul ball. A 3-run gap on the scoreboard. That's a swing and a strikeout. No appeal needed. Albert Pujols, freshly dealt to the plate. Wait, how did you get your bat to that pitch? Here's the pitch. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Hangs in there. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's foul. The Panthers lead it by 3. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Strike 3, and they go down. Back in Denver for this ranked showdown. Max Clark ready to roll. Misses with the first pitch. One the count. Swings, and it's ripped up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Panthers.
Sean Figgins is now at the plate. Changeup misses for a ball. Down and in, moved his feet. Did you hear that? Was that thunder in the distance? No, it was a perfect blast. A no-doubt home run. So now it's a 5-run game here in the late stages. Joan Duran now on the mound. The American Giants make the move for a new arm following the 2-run homer. Did you feel that breeze? I did. In the air, headed to left center. Soto trying to get to it. Hauls it in for the out. Ray Durham comes up here in the 7th.
Number 5.
Buckets. Wow, that was nasty. Rolls it over, should be easy. Throw to first. Durham retired. Now the first baseman, number 4.
First baseman, Jace Bowen.
Pumps a fastball, but misses the plate. Someone get him a compass. A little out front, he swings through it. Sweeper. Strike 3, inning over. It's stretch time from Coors Field. We'll be right back. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Yordan Alvarez at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Hits it foul. Swings and lifts one to left. Hauls it in. Ozzie Albies shuffles into the box.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Triple digits, and it's smoked deep. Back at the wall. Bangs off the wall. Throw to second from the outfield. Not in time, and he's safe.
At the plate for Boston,
Honus Wagner steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. And now the right fielder, Max Clark.
Right fielder, number 15.
Fights it off. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. They strand a runner in scoring position, and it's still a 5-run game. Cole Carey leads off the top of the 8th. 3 strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. One and two now. Pitcher's count. Swing and a ball lined left field. Puts it away for the out. Now the DH, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch misses the plate. It's 2-0.
Outside.
Misses the zone with a changeup. Throwing some Gouda up in the zone. Three-one on the way. Ball 4, and Bobby Witt Jr. heads to first with a chance to do real damage on the bases. Pete Crow Armstrong comes up to bat in the 8th. 0 for 3 after a couple of flyouts and a strikeout. It's the sweeper that misses. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Runner stays, and the count is now 2-0. Panthers, one down, runner at first. Just swinging at the breeze.
Now
A.J.
pitching.
Minter, the new arm out of the bullpen. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Safe, and he easily steals the bag. PCA waits. On the ground to Ozzie Albies. Over to first. Now 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, number 18.
Number 18.
Popped up right field. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Minter wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. George Lombard Jr. leads things off in the bottom of the 8th.
Number 96.
First pitch of the ball. Good slider. Spit on that one. That's a base hit. This card is unstoppable today.
At the plate for the American Giants, the
C.J.
shortstop.
Abrams. In the box with a runner on first. Keith Folt, the new arm in this ranked season matchup. So we have a finest series card getting ready to go to work. Abrams goes after that one for strike one. Runner on the move.
Ball, that's out.
No throw, he's in there safely. One ball and 2 strikes, the count. Blasts a rocket deep, angling to the gap. One hops the wall and extra bases in sight. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
At the plate for Boston.
Next up here in the 8th inning, Adley Rutschman, 0 for 3 with 2 Ks and a flyout. The heater misses for a ball. Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. Pitchers ahead, 1 and 2. Rejected that offer.
Ball 2.
Three balls and 2 strikes. Base hit. 1 run is in. The relay to third. Safe. This one smashed down the right field line. And that drops foul. Kicks and delivers. Soto swings and gives it a ride. I don't think this one is catchable. Over the wall. It's a ranked season's rocket. And now they're down by just a run. Don't call it a comeback. Albert Pujols comes to the plate now as the time run following the homer. Mason Miller, the new pitcher. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hit hard, and this is a base hit. So a runner is aboard, and don't look now, but here comes Yordan Alvarez to the plate.
At the plate for Boston, Denver.
Cole Carey comes in as the pinch runner.
Pinch runner at first base, number 16. Cole.
There goes the runner. Yordan Alvarez fouls away the first offering. 0-2 the count now. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes again. And he can't get back in time. They got him. The Panthers have allowed 4 runs to score this frame. Fights off the 2-strike slider. Clubs one deep. Headed back. It's out of here. A game-tying home run. This changes things quite a bit. They're about to send the go-ahead run to the plate. Albies gets a chance to swing it now following Yordan Alvarez's vital home run for this squad. The American Giants have pushed across 5 runs so far this inning. Gets under it and pops it up. Figgins calling for it, brings it in. Honus Wagner up next to the dish.
Center fielder, Wagner.
Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now batting.
Max Clark at the dish with a runner on first. Crow Armstrong burning up the turf and makes the play, and that's out number 3. They strand the go-ahead run. More to come in the world of DD after this. Back here in a tie game, Max Clark leads off the top of the 9th in a close game. Don't get careless here. Lots of pop in that bat. Yep. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, representing the Prime Series, Sean Figgins. Caught every seam of the baseball last time up. First pitch misses. Panthers, 1 down, bases empty. Runs the count to 1-2. Fly ball left center. Wagner ranges to his right. He hauls it in, 2 away. George Lombard Jr. parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ray Durham. Difficult plate appearances. Must be a glitch, right? Not so fast, my friend. Rolled over, should be easy work. Fired to second for the out. That does it for the top half of the 9th. And we'll see the heart of the order. 2, 3, 4 coming up next. You're 1 swing away from ending this game on your terms. Don't forget to breathe. Into the outfield, base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
At the plate for the American Giants.
Digging in, C.J. Abrams. Doesn't connect. He was late. Nasim Nunez in the game as a pinch runner at first. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Pitch out, but no action. Takes the lead at first, nobody out. Runner takes off with a late jump. Safe. What a time to steal. This certainly makes things a bit more interesting now, doesn't it? Miller collects the strikeout. Important moment right there. Adley Rutschman comes to the plate here in the 9th. Runner takes off for third. A moonshot and then some. See how easy you made that look? Way to steal the show with 1 swing. We're here, you're there. Ranked Seasons, where reputations are earned or questioned. It's Boston on the road against Baltimore. Let's take a peek at the team's online stats. First pitch is almost here. Let me tell you something. This mode stresses me out. Max Clark leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors.
Number 15.
Rolls it over. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Now a chance for George Lombard Jr.
Number 96.
Hey.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Ground ball with some heat to the hot corner. Lombard retired at first. C.J. Abrams up next to the dish.
C.J. Abrams.
Hey.
0-2 the count now. Check swing appeal. He went around. Not an easy call, and the inning is over. You're in charge of the view now. Let's see what you do with it. Justin Verlander on the hill and starting in Ranked Seasons. We're looking at a card with an outlier primary pitch. You know what that means? The radar gun is about to get tested. Carlos Beltran in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first.
Carlos Beltran.
Starts with the ball. Fly ball to left. Soto drifts under it. Brings it in. One gone now. Geraldo Perdomo comes to the plate here in the first.
Geraldo Perdomo.
Misses with the slider. Swing and a ball popped up. Lombard moves under it. Floats right into his mitt. Troy Tulowitzki comes up for his first AB of the game. I see, just playing with your food now. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Victor Martinez in the box with a runner on first. Now this one gets away from the catcher. No movement, and it's ball one. Verlander turns and fires. Starts with a pair of sliders.
Ball two.
Verlander now. Against that velo, a foul ball is a moral victory. The boom, runner at first. Here comes the 2-1. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Popped up left side. Abrams waiting for it. Hauls it in. That's out number 3. The American Giants produce a nice, clean shutout inning. Back in Denver for this ranked showdown, Adley Rutschman leads us off. Doesn't connect. He was late. Pulls the string for a strike. Base hit. Sometimes it looks like you're playing chess at a checkers tournament.
Batting fifth, left field.
Soto at the plate following the leadoff knock from Adley Rutschman. Here's the pitch. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Just another day at the office for you. Albert Pujols up now with runners at first and second. Fights it foul. In the air, headed to right. Singleton at full tilt. Rutschman tagging up. Marte relay to third. Not in time, and he's safe. Yordan Alvarez at the dish with runners at the corners. Thinking outside the box. Changeup misses for a ball. Strong contact, and this has all the makings of a sac fly. Rutschman tags for home. The relay to the plate. He beats it. Save. Albies steps to the plate with a lead thanks to Yordan Alvarez. Not happening. Misses the zone with a changeup. Albies hits it foul. Two on the way. Delivers a deep shot. That sound tells the story. Perfect, and it's way gone. Really got a hold of that one. He knew it was gone as soon as he hit it. Honus Wagner digs in at the plate after the two-run homer. Wagner waits. Fights it foul.
That ball's foul.
The American Giants have plated 3 so far this inning. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. Check out that scoreboard. The offense is clicking early. No reason to take your foot off the gas now. Swung on and belted. Not again. Not again. Say goodbye. This one is headed out of here. They've gone back to back to back. George Lombard Jr. comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Watch this one go. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Now at the plate, C.J. Abrams. Swings and misses out in front. Never a doubt. Finds the zone to run the count to 1-2. Keeps the plate appearance going. Swing, and he breaks his bat. On the run, sends it over to first.
good.
Safe. He beat it.
Now batting for the American
In the box now, here's Adley Rutschman. Single to center his first time up. Avoiding the cookie. You must be on a diet. Rutschman gets a piece to it. Changeup, strike three, inning over. So they played 6 runs in the frame, and they're enjoying a 6-run lead. Ken Singleton leads off the inning.
right fielder, Ken Singleton.
Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasted absolutely no time in the at-bat, swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Adrian Beltre gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Spoils it. In the air to center. Wagner camps under it. Puts it away for the out. Adley Rutschman ready to test his timing for the first time today. Clubs one deep. And that's a foul ball. The righty sets, kicks, fires. That doesn't catch the zone. Energy drink stuff. Now there's a bullet down the line, but that's a foul ball. And the pitch evens the count at 2-2. Hangs in there. On the ground to Ozzie Albies. And now 2 away. Digging in, Andruw Jones. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. He turns for second. Soto fires it in from the outfield, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
Ketel Marte is next to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
Swung on and lifted to left center. Soto glamping under it. Brings it in. That's the 3rd out, inning over. They score a run in the frame, but they're still playing from behind. Juan Soto leading things off, up by 5. Ground ball hit to Ketel Marte. Throw to first. That's out number 1. Albert Pujols peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 card.
Albert Pujols.
Delivers a sinker. Been his favorite weapon today. Grazes it foul. Check swing, did he go? And they rule it a ball. Here comes the 1-2. That one's on the house. Swings, it's a ground ball to third. And that's just foul. 2-2, the pitch. Slides, he's got it. And they get the out, but it wasn't easy. How did Perdomo manage to do that? In steps Yordan Alvarez. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Let's see what he does here. Starts with a strike, and that's become routine. Fouls it. Keeps battling. Stays in the fight. Hauls it in for the out. That wraps up the top of the third. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Carlos Beltran gets us going in this frame. He is a game changer on the bases with that speed rating. Rolled over, should be easy work. Beltran out at first. A member of the awards series steps in the box. Geraldo Perdomo, hitless in his first trip to the plate. And gets wood to it, but foul. In Fuego. Slider connects. Wagner gliding to the right. 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki.
Designated hitter, Troy Tulowitzki.
Fly ball to right center. Clark under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. 3 innings complete. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Johan Santana returns to the mound for his 4th inning of work. That's ripped to right, down the line, and it's a foul ball. The lefty kicks and delivers. And fights it off. Lives to see another pitch. Cutter gets a whiff. Rutschman fires over to first. That completes the strikeout for out number 1. Getting ready to hit, Honus Wagner.
Center fielder, Honus Wagner.
Oh, 1 the count. Slows it down for a strike. Run it back. Swings, puts it on the ground to the left side. Wagner grounds out. Next to hit, Max Clark, looking for an encore performance after homering earlier. In the zone for a strike. Not a strike. The 1-2. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. 3 up, 3 down. A thing of beauty. Stay tuned. Victor Martinez leads things off in the bottom of the 4th.
Victor Martinez.
The radar gun is stressed out. JV deals. This is smacked left field line, and that will drop foul. Here comes the pitch. Oh my, we have liftoff. Watch it go. It's way out of here. A no-doubt blast. That was perfection. Ken Singleton comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Sent one to a different zip code earlier. This is the zone with the first pitch. Check swing, no appeal. Slider misses the zone. In there. The Boom, no longer with the lead here in ranked season. In the air, out to center. Wagner settles under it. Squeezes it. One down in the bottom of the fourth. Adrian Beltre up now. Retired in 2018 after a storied career that saw him play more than 2,700 games at third base, which was second only to the legendary Brooks Robinson. Oh, he gloves it. Nicely done for the out. Adley Rutschman strolls to the dish. Grounded out to second his first time up. Went with the change, but misses. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Albies over to first. Gets him easily, and it ends. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. George Lombard Jr. steps in the box to start the 5th. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 5th. C.J. Abrams at the dish with a runner on first. Great jump. There goes the runner. C.J. Abrams in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Runner goes again. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Goes with a pitch out, but all for naught. Runner at first with nobody out. Runner on the move again. Still alive at the plate. You're all over it. Look at it go. Coors Field can't contain it. It's gone for a home run. It's been a team effort today in terms of the long ball. That's 5 home runs now for this lineup. Jacob Lacks, the new arm. The Boom makes the move for a new arm following the 2-run homer. No thanks. Wow, that was nasty. Beltran standing under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Juan Soto at the dish. Gets Wood on it. Rutschman parked under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Tried to hold up, and they call it a swing. The 0-1. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. If I didn't know any better, I would guess you're sharing a brain with this card. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Went with the slider for a strike. Fastball, strike 3, inning over. They play. Andruw Jones leads off with his team playing from behind. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Hits it foul. Goes back to the slider. Slows it down with the change, but misses the plate. And it's a leadoff walk. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. One at bat so far, he flew out. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Nice stop on the dive. Safe.
He's safe.
And the throw played a factor there. Carlos Beltran is the batter now. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. Going back, and this one is gone. A home run. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Geraldo Perdomo up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. Slider in the air. Soto on the move. Puts it away for the out. Here's the designated hitter, Troy Tulowitzki. Rutschman calling for it. All day long, he bitty bombs.
Now batting for Baltimore, first baseman, Victor Martinez.
This should be routine for Prince Albert. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. The boom played 3 runs in the frame, and now... Welcome back to Coors Field. Ozzie Albies ready to start this inning. Hits it hard to short. A member of the Milestone Series is at the dish, Honus Wagner. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. It finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Max Clark up now with 2 runners on base. He pops up the bunt, and it's foul. Three runs the difference right now. Swung on and lifted to second. Beltran gets there. He's under it. Albies tags from second. George Lombard Jr. stands ready, and this is a parallel 3 version of the card. Throw to second. They've got him in trouble.
Hey!
Lombard, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. He breaks for third. He's in there. 0-1. The pitch. Strike 2, and maybe we see the slider one more time. Good strikeout. I guess that's why I'm up here and not on the mound. Next to swing it here in this ranked season matchup, C.J. Abrams. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game, especially against righties.
Ball,
that's down. One now. The heater misses for a ball. Swing and a miss. Chases one off the plate. There it is. Strikeout from Miller. Back here in a 3-run game. Justin Verlander takes them out here in the 6th, and one reason why he's still in the game, the low pitch count. Ken Singleton at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Went with the slider, but missing. Puts the changeup in play. Soto drifting under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And now 1 away. Here's Adrian Beltre. During his MLB career, he established himself as one of the game's most complete third basemen. 100 miles per hour and foul. Here comes a pitch. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fights it off. Throwing bubbles for strikes. Over to first. That completes the strikeout, and that does it for the inning. We head to the... Adley Rutschman steps in the box to start the seventh. Tries to hold up, and they rule it no swing. The 1-0 now. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Kicks and delivers. Strike three. Never had a chance as Miller freezes him for a K. Here's Juan Soto at the plate now. 0-1 to start. That's foul. Swing and a miss. Mason Miller strikes him out. Albert Pujols comes up here in the seventh.
Off the plate, ball one.
Swings, hits a ground ball to second. Third out, and that ends the frame. We've hit the seventh inning stretch from Andrew Jones hits leadoff this frame. Slides one across the zone for a strike. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That couldn't have felt good. The 0-2. It's the curveball that misses. Unloads on it. Perfect swing, and it's long gone. That is how it's done. That was some serious contact. So it's just a two-run game as they slice into the lead. Late in this one, the American Giants make a change on the mound as they turn to Louie Varland. He's into the game with the bases empty. Marte in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Starts fastball, fastball. Misses the zone for a ball. Easy for the ump. Swings, and now this one is hit well too. I think they just went back to back. They did. Make it a double. Another home run. Carlos Beltran comes to the plate now as the tying run following the homer. Changeup misses the zone. Gasso. Misses the zone. Was that pitch in low power mode or? Triple digits, and it's ripped. Soto makes the play. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Shot out of a cannon. What a time to deliver. Long gone home run. Perfect swing, perfect impact, perfect timing. Troy Tulowitzki comes to the plate now as the go-ahead run following the homer.
Ball, that's out.
The pitch. Doubles down on the heater. The American Giants go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Eric Miller. He comes into this game in a huge spot. The 2-1. Might want to offer him a map. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Won't go away. In the air to right. Clark with an easy look. Makes the catch. And that's out number 2. Next is switch hitting first baseman Victor Martinez. Gets a piece. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Looks like me swinging. 2-2 is the count.
Ball 2.
Crushed it, and with authority. That sounded perfect, didn't it? Goodbye. It's out of here. A game-altering swing. Ken Singleton steps to the box following the go-ahead homer. Gets a piece to it. Got him. Swinging it goes. Throws one in the dirt. 2-strike sinker fouled away. Misses with the changeup. Slider. Strike 3. And that's the inning. So we head to the 8th. Back here in Denver. Alvarez gets the inning going with his team down a run. Aroldis Chapman, the new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alvarez in the box. It's up empty with a swing there. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Now a drag bunt down the third base line. Scoops it up barehanded. And that's a great play for the out. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. Count is 0-1. Off target.
That's inside.
Runs the count to 1-2. That's in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat breathing. Misses.
That's ball 3.
Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Around first, hustling for 2. It's a rocket double. Honus Wagner ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. You feel that pressure, don't you? Time to lock in. Beltran under it. Albies tags up. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. They leave a runner in scoring position. Back here in a one-run game, Adrian Beltre leads things off up by a run. Early swing and foul. Got him swinging at air. Swung on and hammered. Soto hustling. Out of here. Can't keep Adrian Beltre in the park. Rutschman at the plate as he swings through strike 1. He's just guessing. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Started to swing. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. That's a strikeout. And he's making a case for his manager to keep him in the game as long as possible. Stepping in, Andruw Jones gets a piece of 100. The boom, one down, bases empty. Late swing sends it foul. Strike three. And it doesn't look like he's ready to come out of this game quite yet. Now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Absolutely nuked one last time up. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We've played 8. Last swing's coming up. Welcome back to the final inning. Down by 2. And don't be sad it's coming to an end. Instead, be happy it happened. And a base hit laced into right. Leadoff batter is aboard. Always a great way to start an inning. George Lombard Jr. at the dish with a runner on first. Runner on the go.
Inside, ball 1.
No throw, he's in there safely. American Giants have a runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes again. Gets a piece. Hammered and hit perfectly. This one is headed out for sure. Goodbye, baseball. Hello, momentum swing. C.J. Abrams hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. And catches a piece. Late with the swing there. Negative. Went too far. That's a strikeout. Tried to check, but next to the plate, Adley Rutschman. The boom. Dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Trevor Hoffman. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Rutschman at the plate, and he chases after that one. Not going for that. Drops in a changeup for a strike. Misses the zone, down and in. Hoffman with a clutch strikeout. Now we see Juan Soto. Dominant power. This card especially shines when facing righty. Early bird gets the strike. No balls and 2 strikes. And Trevor Hoffman gets the swinging strikeout. Welcome back. Nothing separating the teams at the moment. Carlos Beltran steps in the box as we get the bottom of the 9th underway. Mason Miller, the new arm in this ranked season matchup. Albies handles one away here in the bottom of the 9th. Perdomo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out of the zone for a ball. This one smashed down the right field line. Clark towards foul ground. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Troy Tulowitzki freshly dealt to the plate. Misses the zone with a slider. Another slider, and once again, it's a ball. Chopped to third, and that's foul. 2-1, fires. Delivers a ball. Ball 4. That's a walk. The line keeps moving here in the last inning. Victor Martinez in the box with a runner on first. Out of the zone. Throwing some cream cheese up in the zone. Running it back with the four-seamer. Crucial spot here. And the runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And Mason Miller strikes him out. Back here in a tie game, Albert Pujols gets us going this inning. Goes after the cutter but misses. Bola.
Ball 1.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And it stays fair. Figgins coming home. He scores and they take the lead. The Card loves you just as much as you love the Card. Nasim Nunez batting now with the lead, looking to add after the go-ahead run just scored here in extras. Trying to move him over here, and that goes foul. And the righty kicks and delivers. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. American Giants with a runner at second. It's the fastball that misses. No.
Inside, ball 2.
And he went. So that's strike 3. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Slider misses for a ball. Takes the lead with one gone. Rolls it over, should be routine. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Hannes Wagner. It's a squeeze. Bare hand grab. It's there, and that's a great play. Willie Castro, the pinch runner.
Number 3, Willie Castro.
Welcome back to the Mile High City. For Colorado, Ken Singleton bats first this inning. Now a check swing, but he held up. Misses the plate for a ball. Rolls it over, should be easy. Singleton retired. Adrian Beltre comes to bat with a runner at third. Check swing, no appeal. Check swing, and he held up. Sends it deep, and this should score the runner from third. Castro tagging up. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And we're locked up at 11. Adley Rutschman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Stays alive. One, two, the count. Swings, hits a ground ball to the left side. To first. That ends the 10th, and we'll play on. The Boom score a run in the inning, and we're all tied up. Max Clark ready to go.
Number 15. Now pitching.
Aaron Ashby now on the mound. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. Bunting, and he pops it up. Hauls it in, one away. They won't get the double play thanks to the good hustle on the bases. Here's the third baseman, George Lombard Jr. Look out, runner on the move. American Giants, runner in scoring position, one down. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Pickoff move to second, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Runner at second with one away. Just looking for something to hit. Hung up in a rundown. They put the tag on him. The 3-0. Swing and a miss. He was late. Full count now after 3 balls to start the AB. Fly ball, right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We head to the bottom half here in extras. All tied up. We're all tied up at 11 as we start a new frame. Andrew Jones is the leadoff hitter this inning. An opportunity to bring Adley home. Catches a piece. Fastball off the plate. This is the target. Puts a bunt down. To second. Tags the runner. Ketel Marte at the dish with a runner on first. Late on it, foul. Attacks the slider. Wagner settling under it. Brings it in. Now 2 away. Carlos Beltran digs in. First pitch, and the runner takes off. In there, safe. A massive stolen base, and what a time to do it. And the 1-0. And that's a foul ball. Check swing, no appeal. Off the plate.
Now pitches Aroldis Chapman.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. Rutschman fires over to first. They get the out, and 11 innings isn't enough to decide. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. C.J. Abrams, the first to hit this inning. And it goes straight back. Foul. That makes it 0-2. Rolls one over. There's one. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Adley Rutschman at the dish with nobody on after the defense handled business. Here's the 0-1. Skips up some dust. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. The villain thinks they won. Geraldo Perdomo ready to roll. No room for error against a hitter with this kind of power. Hit him.
Time out. Ball got him right there.
So now runners at first and second thanks to the hit by pitch. And in the batter's box now, Pete Crow-Arm. PCA waits. DiNetto. Here's the pitch with both runners on the move. Trying to move the runners over. To first.
No, and he
beats the throw. Everyone's safe. Willie Castro comes to bat with all the bags occupied. Triple digits, and it's smoke deep. This ball is gone, and they win the game. What an incredible finish in this one. They're going to absolutely mob him at the plate.